It makes you not even want to click on it. Let's grab a beer real quick. These are commanding.
Yeah. Best intro in podcasting.
Oh man, does anybody even do podcasts anymore?
No.
They're all just fucking telethons now.
Yeah, it's really all telethons. Well, another week down. This is not a telethon show. Yeah,
No.
I did one snipe for patreon.com/Skimask Media. That was just only because Kevin was so dumb that he left up the wrong stream. And so I just decided to watch it for 2 hours just in case he accidentally slipped a ball bag out or anything like that.
I saw that amazing on the patreon.com Skimask Media. Yeah. And not only that, we had the balls. He got a ton of views that came across my desk. I saw that. Amazing views. And we still had the balls to put it on Patreon only rather than leave it up there for you freeloading pieces of shit. Yeah,
it was a great experience. I mean, it was the best way to watch MLC because all we could hear was Kevin. We couldn't hear the guest. We couldn't hear the clips. So it's just basically 2 hours of him talking to himself. And it's truly was the best way to watch.
Yeah, and then I don't know. You may have not seen many of them. I just uploaded mere hour ago. Me and Me did an hour on the Best Bar in America patio after the Mets game on Monday, the tremendous Lindor home run game. An hour on there, patreon.com, Skimask Media. Unbelievable. Thank you to all the new people who've jumped on. The numbers are just
absolutely
amazing. What's coming
just flying through the roof. It's going to be the #1 show on Patreon, as we all know. I mean, it already is. It's just people need to find out about it, and then they'll sign up and be stuck there forever. Now, this was on Tuesday, right? That you did the live stream with me?
We did it. I made it. So yeah, 2 ways. The best way to support us is a Patreon. Feel free to super chat by all means, but we're not going to beg you because we have respect for you here, unlike pretty much everywhere else. Yes, but I made it. So some stuff that's also members only. So if you're a YouTube member, you can I do it randomly. Some stuff is members only. Everything is Patreon. That's not a regular show. And then some of it is also members only, so you can do it that way too. We're looking out for you here. We're not just trying to take. We do it for fun, and I'm just getting right into a rant right now because I have this written just to follow up on exactly what we're talking about here. The more I think about it, the more it makes sense. All these other shows now is just trying to bleed the coffers dry of the people watching it. No,
right.
we still have enjoyed just doing the show for the love of the game. And then whatever happens afterwards, whatever money comes in afterwards is tremendous, and we thank you for it. But we actually still, and even comedy. So these shit tubers, these versers, all do it to try to bleed people's money dry. And then even comics readily admit that they only do podcasts to promote their show dates. So this is like the last actual show left perhaps in the universe.
Yeah, I mean, and just those other podcasts that promote show dates, I mean, none of them are good anymore. Every now and then there might be one that comes out that's okay, but it's not even worth my time to try to download or go out of my way to listen. Truly, I only do it when I'm driving, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I still have a lot of time to listen to casts, and I still do, but I'm just expanding I've just had to expand my repertoire. I tuned in for a minute, Kevin had Ray on, and it was just the same stuff. And I ranted about this on Sports Mass that I just did. It covered the absolutely unbelievable, amazing Mets and what happened there. Leave that for that show. I covered that all there. Listen, Kevin, you all and all these ball washers and dick riders and whatever they call them, simp chat, they can all say what they want, and they can take Kevin's word as Bible if they want. But the truth is, in 2024, and frankly 2023, Gino Bisconti, Ray DeVito, even Chad Zumack are all real comics much more than Kevin Brennan. I mean, Gino Bisconti's at Governors this weekend. Ray DeVito has a monthly show at the Stand, one of the biggest clubs in New York City, which makes it one of the biggest clubs in the world. because if you can't cut it, you move to Austin. And so all these guys are out there. I mean, listen, Kevin can make fun of them all he wants. These guys are actually in clubs leaving their house, and I wish Kevin would go back to it. I hope he does. He kind
we all
of
do.
hinted at it. So that's not even a knock on Kevin, but he can make fun of these guys all he wants, but they're still in the clubs. They're still doing it. They're still leaving their house.
And I think if Kevin does get back out there and start doing stand up again, maybe he'll actually have something to talk about on his fucking show, except just begging for super chats and reading comments.
What did you? Because I really haven't watched. It's just the same. I can't watch it. It's the same stuff and shitty people. What did you witness on your stream, Snipe?
Well, I tuned in, and right when I tuned into the show, he was restarting a new stream, but he had forgot because he accidentally sent the link out to everybody. So I hopped in the backstage and decided, I was going to watch a little bit. And then, I realized that he had forgotten to close the stream. So basically, like I said, we were just sitting there watching him talk to the guest, but we couldn't see or hear the guest. It was on a different stream. So there wasn't any having to watch Stevie Lou or whoever shit person he had on there. We just got to watch Kevin talk to himself. And it was truly astounding.
I turned myself up, Chris Mack. Is that better?
Shout out Rickosaurus. He jumped in, but I guess he just didn't realize what we were doing. He didn't really get the bit, which is fine. It's hilarious, but he was.
Why?
He
What was Rick doing?
Just acting like it's a regular show, and I'm trying to explain to him, like, hey, we're doing a snipe. I can't hear anything you're saying, man. It's like two people talking at once. And it was a shit show. It's fun. Chow was in there having a good time for a while, and Chow eventually dropped out after 2 hours, so I just ended it.
Unbelievable.
I wanted to wait till the very end to see, hopefully he would end his stream with the people, but in that way, if he had that other stream open, just to see kind of what's going on in the background when he ends the show. But I didn't stick around that long because sometimes he does 4 or 5 hours on Saturday, just collecting all of your paypig's money.
Yeah, just draining the same 10 to 15 people dry, and they just keep doing it. So God bless. Hey, listen, they're doing what they love. God bless them.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? So I covered the sports end of the Mets on Skimask, episode 87 that just went in the record books. Will be up on audio later. But I didn't cover the extracurricular activities that went on along with the Mets game. Mm-hmm. Went on a bit of a bendy Wendy, and that bendy Wendy Wender is obviously going to continue. I mean, I told the story about blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to cover it. Go watch Sportsmaster to hear the tale of the sports side of the game last night. But basically, I'm driving home. The Mets are done. Then all of a sudden, Pete Alonso is one of the most historic home runs in baseball history. And I was going to go home, go to bed, smoke a J, go to bed. I drove directly to Casey's, and I pounded down tequila and more high noons. And next thing you know, it's 1 o'clock, and I'm hanging out with two ladies, Casamigos, me and two freakos. I hit them both like free throws.
You throw them legs up?
Legs were dangling all around my room. Of course, as these idiots would say, in my mother's garage or whatever the hell. Again, whatever Kevin Brennan tells them they believe because they're sheep. So that was last night. Monday was the play-in game, basically, where Lindor had a huge two-run homer and got drunk that night. Tuesday, me and Meade went on the old boat for the last time of the year. Mets had the 5:30 first playoff game. I started drinking tequila at about 1 o'clock.
Beautiful.
And the game wasn't until 5:30. I totally blacked out. Don't remember the end of the game. I was told that Meade and another lady, I was standing on top of a bar stool screaming things. I was told I fell off, and luckily Meade caught me, or else I would have been dead. I was screaming. I was trying to get everybody to chant "Build that wall" at the best bar in America. When I stopped by last night, multiple people came up to me saying "Build that wall." I barely knew what they were talking about. They told me I couldn't stop chanting it.
Now, do you know why? Did you have an altercation with anybody that may have been Hispanic on the train? and to cause you to
No, I just I love to chant it, and frankly, it's true.
It is one of the funnest chants to do. I've actually
it,
done it quite a few times myself.
It's very fun. It gets people riled up. It's the same reason I like to wear my Proud Boys shirt. It just gets people are very much dullards and can't think for themselves. So it's just fun to chant "Build the Wall." It's fun to wear a Proud Boys shirt.
I gotta get
the
me
Mets,
one.
The Mets have now caused me to have to keep drinking for another week at least. I'm not shaving my beard, not beard, but it's not shit now. But I'm not shaving till they're out of the playoffs. The drinking will continue until morale improves or the Mets are eliminated from the playoffs.
Nothing wrong with drinking. We all know I love to partake in the dirty sauce.
Yeah, no, how's it going with your drugs and drinking? What is the weekly update? Any seizures? Any cousins dying? Did your cousin get piped down in Ocean City last week?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to follow up after the incredible prank that they wanted to pull. There is a comment in here about my shaking. So they want to know if it's anxiety or my nerves are shot. My nerves are shot, folks. Nerves are shot. So it takes about 2-3 days for the shaking to go away. So I will continue to shake today and possibly into tomorrow. That is, unless somebody gives me some beer money, and it goes away pretty quickly. 1 or 2 beers, the shaking will cease.
Scan this QR code if you want to give Skimask beer money and me. I guess give us both beer money because I'm going to continue to drink until the Mets. I guess maybe I'll take a break tonight. Maybe the Mets play again tomorrow. And I told Mead on Tuesday in my haze, and I mean it. I'm gonna keep drinking at Casey's, the best bar in America, at 85 Woodside Street in Stamford, every time the Mets win. And
go see the fellas over there. Go see the boys. Chant, build that wall. Buy the man some drinks.
Please, someone buy me drinks. I had to. Yeah, I'm doing curious things for money nowadays.
There was a fan that lives across the pond over in the UK who wanted my insight on some betting, and I told him I bet against my Astros. I could read between the lines to see that the Tigers were going to completely blow them out, and that's exactly what happened. And they won them a little bit of cash betting on the Tigers.
You'll like this. They also, I desperately wanted to drive home on Tuesday in my blackout, and
very American thing to do, by the way.
Some would say it's the most American thing, and but I guess they literally had to wrestle my keys away from me, and I kept trying to come at them like some kind of Wolverine to get my keys, and. So I didn't drive, folks. I'm sorry. I did not drive completely blackout. I had to go pick up my car in the morning, still drunk, obviously.
Now, have you ever left your car somewhere and it took you a while to find it?
Oh, yeah. I did that. I almost did it Tuesday because I couldn't remember if I left it at the bar or Meads. I was rolling the dice going back to but I did do that semi-recently. I think last year. I got an Uber to where I thought it was, and it wasn't there. And then
that happened to me before. I couldn't find my truck for 3 days because we had been bar hopping, and nobody could remember which last bar we were at. And it was some hole in the wall place. So I finally just came across it. I wasn't even thinking to look there. I just happened to be riding by and saw.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Fart fall, folks. Happy fall.
Happy fart fall. Happy Cocktober. Obviously, YouTube will not let us show cocks, but my DMs are open if you'd like to send a cock pic. It is Cocktober, so I will allow it for this month only. So send those cocks, folks.
Please, and fart into microphones and just post them all over the sense. Now, speaking of fall and farts and farting, did you see that Pete Alonso fucks pumpkins? Have you seen this?
No, that's great.
This is last night. In the clubhouse.
Whoa. Yeah, he's getting ready to fuck that pumpkin.
He obviously, Pete Alonso fucks pumpkins and hits home runs. Hits series-winning home. I mean, we said it first. Pete, you heard it here, folks. First, you gotta fuck pumpkins. Fuck a pumpkin, please, gentlemen out there. Get yourself a pumpkin and fuck the nails out of it. Fuck the seeds out of it. Cook the seeds and feed them to someone you don't like. Bring them to work.
Right.
Fuck a pumpkin, come inside of it, cut the top open, bake the seeds on 350 for about 2 hours, put some salt on there, or you could do one of my favorites, put a little cinnamon and sugar on top of those boys. But make sure you fuck the pumpkin and come inside on those seeds first. Then you do all the cooking, and then you bring them to work and you feed them to people you don't like. But you gotta fuck these pumpkins, folks.
Gotta fuck a pumpkin. Like he said, maybe fuck it 2 or 3 times. Get a nice big, pile of goo in there before you serve them to people at work.
Yeah, a gooey gape. Yeah, you're gonna want to stretch those things right out. Give a gourd if you got a strange. Maybe if you have Peyronie's disease and you have a bit of a bend on your penis, perhaps get a gourd. They usually have a curve to them. You could do it that way as well.
I've got a little bit of curve.
You ever fuck I heard about people like talking about fucking a grapefruit. Have you heard about this?
No, I don't think I've ever fucked a piece of fruit or anything.
No, that's gay.
Yeah, that's 100% gay.
Only fuck vegetables, folks. You don't want to fuck a fruit. Too much acid. I don't really get it.
I mean, you'd probably fuck a watermelon.
Yeah,
probably cut, you'd have to cut it really nice.
Well, I guess you can go seedless there. Yeah, I guess you could pipe down a watermelon, I suppose. Yeah. Might be, yeah. Well, that's for the summer.
Yeah, that's the summer.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, let's cross the threshold of the pumpkin first, and then we'll worry about watermelons. Now, I wonder if certain members of the community would be upset that we're fucking the fruit, watermelon. But
fruit fuckers? Is there like a PETA for fruits and vegetables?
Well, I don't know. I just know that some people and other parts of communities who may or may not have dark skin love watermelon, so they could get quite offended if they find out that we're fucking all the fruit.
Oh, I see. I thought you were talking about the people, like there's a guy who literally is an orange in the gay verse. There's a leg is a potato.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, those guys,
fuck them.
They don't really come across my radar that much.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was just gonna say I care so little. I don't even care. Remember when I buried that puppet with the Mr. Poopy, the sock, and showed that anybody can put a puppet on their hand and be funny. You don't. Yeah,
I forgot about
point. That. Yeah, I proved my point time and time again, and we've always been right about everything. Doggy Thunder posted. Do I still have it saved?
That was fantastic.
I mean, very ominous and very true. Do I still have it?
I'm trying to get Doggy Thunder to make I sent him something in his Twitter DMs. If you've seen it, if he can make this something, that'd be funny.
Here, wait a minute. I can play it. Can I? Still volume? Am I gay?
Yeah.
Playing?
MLC is dead. I love it.
Right on brand. Shout out Doggy Thunder. Right up my ass. Anywho, I was right. You were right. What else is new?
Send the beer money, folks. What are you doing?
After all that, we just start begging for money. Do one episode and immediately go back to begging for super chat.
I'm tired of shaking over here, man. I need to get rid of this.
Yeah.
So even my voice is shaking a little bit.
Yeah, well, maybe. I mean,
it's part of it, folks.
Yeah, you live the real life. You leave your house and you're an alcoholic. You're not faking it. Ooh, I had 2 drinks. It's like it reminds me of another thing I didn't even write down, but this has been in my craw with Skankfest going on, of course. Sophomoric Skankfest, where it's like high school. I had fun. We had fun. You did this. Oh, I did this. Okay. But enough that doing mushrooms thing, comics doing mushrooms thing is so jumped the shark. It's like, I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking? All these guys talk about doing mushrooms and the microdosing, doing mushrooms every day. Like, hey, aren't you 30 something? Like,
Right.
maybe just be a normal person, or
Maybe just do the mushrooms and don't talk about it.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. Did I talk about nose clams on
No.
Monday or Tuesday? No. Doesn't mean I didn't do them. Allegedly.
Exactly.
Maybe I did. Maybe I
allegedly,
did.
You know, I like to partake in the snow sometimes, and you don't see me bragging about it.
No. Yeah, Cocktober as well. Cocktober, fart fall, whatever you want to call it, folks. Just get out there and fuck a pumpkin. I was hanging with the legend Larry Bea as well on Tuesday night before I totally blacked out.
He was also blacked out, if you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, he's been blacked out. How much are beers, Dave? What kind of beers?
Probably get some IPAs. You know, I don't know. It's $12. You know, $10. Even a single would be fine as long as I'm not shaking like a leaf.
Hold on, my thing is shitting out. Let me leave and come back.
Okay, all right. Stansel's having the problems. You know why? Because we're not professionals, folks. All right? We just put out the show, and that's it. I mean, I'm not even using a microphone. All this equipment, my stuff could shit out any moment. Golden Knights game. Chris, now, did you do any gambling while in Vegas? I feel like if I went to Las Vegas, I wouldn't have time to go to a ball game because I'd be stuck in the casino for quite some time. But I've never been to Vegas because I know me. I know I'm going to get in trouble. You know, I almost got in trouble every time I went to Atlantic City. And that's just the way it happens. You know, you get too excited. You lose all your money. You partake in nose clams, partake in whatever, you know.
There we go.
Much better?
I don't know. I started, again, it's just 276 episodes, and every week it's a different thing. And everybody is retarded. I had another... Wait a minute. I had some kind of incident on the road again.
Ooh.
We know how we love that. What was it? Oh! It was just last night on my way home. I went totally hog wild. I-95 closed down to one lane, which, hey, absolutely never do that in this corridor ever. 2 lanes closed down to 95. Could have been at Casey's a half hour sooner to get even more drunk, but it held me up from drinking.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Yeah. And then, so, you know, here's the thing. And then, law and order, folks. That's the name of the game, and that's why I'm voting for Trump. I don't even love him, but I'm going to vote for him because we need law and order. We got to build that wall. Down to one lane, and you got... First of all, I've said it once, I've said it a billion times. These fucking idiots, mongoloids, no offense to you, Mr. Tim, that drive for a living, whether it be taxis, trucks, Uber, they're all the worst drivers on the road. It's the biggest irony going, how the people who are paid to drive are the worst on the road. And it's just more and more nowadays. Everything is like a livery car now. Every car has a livery plate. And you got these Mongos. So first, down to one lane, everybody's going slow, and you got some Mongoloid driving a tow truck with a car on the back, and he's trying to cut, like going down, you know, the lane that's about to get shut down and has to merge. He's blasting it all the way into the end, almost sideswipes me, honks his horn, like, yeah, you're the retard here. You slow down. You're the idiot. Law and order! We live in a society! If you want to drive like that, go to fucking Zimbabwe. Here, you follow directions. It's down to one lane. Okay, you have to get behind people. Sorry. Get behind people. So then you have a truck trying to merge into a lane. And then you got a mongoloid Uber driver going in the emergency lane. Everybody else is a law-abiding citizen, law and order. And these mongoloids going into the emergency lane just to try to get ahead of everybody. So I, being the patriot I am and the fighter for the people I am, I take my Subaru Forester, the most manly car and best car for your value out there, of course, and I start swerving it real crazy at him, like about to hit him, because I don't care. My car is a working car anyway. I don't care if I hit him. And I start trying to, like, barely getting this close to him, so he has to go behind me. And then I just start slamming on my brakes every couple seconds, so he gets like this close to hitting me, and then I speed up. Yeah, don't fucking fuck with me! Maybe all the other sheep will deal with it. Somebody, we need more people like me who are gonna fight for law and order and do what's right. I'm the Batman of driving, basically. Okay, yeah, so I hope you hit me. I don't care, hit me, you fucking idiot. That's all. But I made it to Casey's.
Your sound is a little bit different since you came back in, just so you know.
I don't know what's going on.
It sounds like you're in a hollow room.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
Sean Daly says, how come the show always sounds like shit?
That's the show.
You think we give a
All
fuck?
right. All right, hold on. Let me try one more.
He's going to try to fix it again. I mean, it's not that bad. We can still hear him, but he does kind of clip out over when he yells way too loud. Thank you, Dave H. We'll figure that out after the show. I appreciate it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we're gonna get some beers. See what's going on out there. Odessa States. Rhodesia? That must be the old name of the country. Zimbabwe. What kind of fucking name is that anyway? Zimbabwe. It's terrible. What else is going on out there? I have nothing today, just so you know. I already told Stancil that I have nothing going on right now. So I'm kind of just letting him lead the show today, and maybe I'll have something next week. Who knows? Who cares? It's just a show. So I'll take your questions if you have them. If not, that's cool too. I don't know what kind of questions you would ask me. Maybe Stancil. But we'll see. Yeah, at least I'm honest about it when I don't have nothing. You know, I don't just sit there and try to pretend to have something. I just know I had to put out a podcast so that people don't forget about us. But yeah, that's just the way it goes sometimes. You know, I've just been staying in this trailer. No stories. Nothing fun's happening. Maybe we'll get into some fun at some point. But then again, who knows? Who cares, really? Figure it out, I guess. Been playing guitar. I played a little bit the other night. But no, not really. Oh, fuck. This Skimask so hot today. Need some sweet tea. Maybe I'll make a big pot. Oh yeah, I'm sweating my ass off underneath this thing.
How come the show always sounds like shit?
That's better.
Great. Now you're breaking up.
For real?
I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just me. Who cares?
Maybe we'll just do a 45-minute today. Fuck it. We put out enough shit last week.
We put out tons of content on the Patreon in the last week, so yeah.
I was just explaining to the fellas here that I basically don't have anything today. So.
What in the shit is going on? I'm going to throw this computer into a fucking wood chipper.
Do it. First, you got to get a wood chipper.
What the hell? I don't know.
It sounds fine, unless it's me. I don't know. You sound good.
I just can't. You're breaking up for me, so I'm sure it's on my end. Unbelievable what's happening out here.
It's okay. I don't have anything today anyway. I'm just kind of letting you run it. I have nothing going. It's fun.
I know what I'll do.
Oh, they told me my connection's good, so it's on your end.
Yeah, I can't. Hold on. I know what I'll do.
No, we sound good, Chris says. Fuck it. This is the show.
Oh. I'm gonna get real ghetto.
Get ghetto, man. Big Boss says you don't have the guts to throw it in the wood chipper. Oh, he's gonna get real ghetto. He's gonna go live from the phone. So we'll see how that turns out. We only got like 15 more minutes anyway. I'm not so fucking tired today. It's bullshit. I slept like 12 hours. Real ghetto.
We're back.
Fuck it. Let's just see how bad we can make our sound.
Ooh, now that's something I can get behind. Let me tell you.
Yeah. I mean, we're already really good at doing it.
It actually is very meta to see how bad you can make a show.
Yeah, exactly.
While trying to make a good show.
Right. A lot of people don't even have to try.
But yeah, anyway, we can do it. We haven't done a shorter one in a dog's age. So I don't care if you want to do a shorter one. We put hours of content up on the Patreon.
Yeah, fuck it.
I don't even feel bad. You got the shakes. My computer has the shakes.
Yep.
So,
that's the way life works, folks.
Yeah.
All about getting the shakes, telling yourself you'll never do it again, and then doing it again hours later.
Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna get the shake soon. The Mets.
The worst is the fucking hot flashes, man. That's the shit that's annoying.
Oh, hot flashes. Maybe it's menopause.
Yeah, maybe I'm going through menopause. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it. We did a half hour. We did our duty. What are you doing this weekend?
Nothing.
Beautiful.
Nothing. My dad's out of town. Otherwise, I'd be over there hanging out. So I don't know. I thought about sneaking into the pool because in Texas, who the fuck closes a neighborhood pool October 1st? It's just stupid. So I thought about hopping the gate. Oh, yeah.
All right. Patreon.com, Skimask Media.
Patreon.com/Skimask Media. Get there, folks. As soon as I'm feeling a little bit better, I'll be putting some stuff up there. But for now.
We're up there. Like we said, that's the place to be nowadays. No more. We're not going to beg you for Super Chat. $3 measly a month. Just to support.
YouTube's a ripoff. Plus, they took like 6 extra days to pay us last time. Cocksuckers.
Yeah. YouTube's a ripoff. We don't rely on them anymore. Patreon.com, $3. Support us, and you get a bunch of shit. And if you're upset that this is short, pay $3, and you'll have enough shit to watch just from this week to last you the whole rest of the day.
Exactly. Sign up. It's $3. I mean, you guys are giving $3 comments every fucking couple seconds to Kevin. Just give us one. Once a month.
Over and over again. Exactly.
Patreon's about to change their payment method too. I don't know how that's gonna fucking work next month.
Wow. Unbelievable.
No more first. I don't know when, get paid.
Well,
I couldn't really understand their stupid half-ass written email they sent. I sent you a picture of it. I'm not even gonna try.
I don't read anything. All right. Well, that was a shorty. We haven't done a shorty in a while. I'm at peace with it, so I don't really care if anybody else doesn't like it.
Fuck it.
And we will see you next week. Tune into the page if you want more content. That's how we do it now. Beautiful.
That's how we do it. That's how we will continue to do it. God bless. Go fart. Go fuck a pumpkin.
Let's go.